Lionel Messi was already a legend of football and world sport when he reached the 2011-12 season for club and country. He'd won the La Liga 6 times with Barcelona and 3 Champions League titles too. Individually, he had the Ballon d'Or as the FIFA World Player of the Year, but little did his millions of admirers and fans know that he would actually become better. In 2011-12, Messi went on a run for the ages. He would score 50 goals in La Liga and 73 in all games, both records. It was a season for the ages. The greatest season by the greatest player of the beautiful game. This is perfection, the most inspired moments in sport. Lionel Messi's nickname is La Pulga, or the Flea, a nom de plume that has stuck with him from childhood when he suffered from growth hormone deficiency and his parents couldn't afford the treatment. Certainly the champion never grew to imposing heights. He is just 169 centimeters, or 5 feet 6, but he became a giant of the game. A low center of gravity allowed him to stay on the ball, even under pressure, a supreme dribbler. His longtime coach, Pep Guardiola, claimed that he seemed to run more quickly with the ball than without it. After winning the 2011 Ballon d'Or, Barcelona teammate and 2011 nominee Xavi marveled at Messi's talent.
Well, it's difficult, very difficult, because we have in front of us a footballer who I think will be the best footballer in the history of this sport. I think he has shown it already, but he is very young. He is 24, and I think he will break all the records seen in this sport.
Defenders could not take him down. Then there was his finishing. Deft and exquisite when required, explosive when he felt the need. There is something otherworldly about his football. It is like he has the ball attached to his body, said Johan Cruyff. And Diego Maradona, whose number 10 Argentine jersey Messi adopted, pronounced him the best in the world. The ball stays glued to his foot. I've seen great players in my career, but I've never seen anyone with Messi's ball control. The 2011-12 season began with 3 goals for Messi as Barcelona won the Spanish Super Cup over Real Madrid. It was a portent of what was to come. In September, he scored twice against Bate Borisov in a Champions League match. And when he sheeted home 2 more against Racing Santander, he became Barcelona's greatest goal scorer. A hat-trick against Victoria Pilsen took him past 200 goals for Barcelona. Tributes and accolades flowed at the end of the 2012 season, where he would take home his 3rd Ballon d'Or. His achievements were even commemorated in a pure gold replica of his left foot, worth an estimated $5.25 million. When we return on Perfection, Messi the Marauder and one of his greatest seasons. Lionel Messi was in the mood in 2011, and there is no more dangerous footballer when he feels like that. He was only warming up. He scored twice in the Club World Cup final and was awarded the World Player of the Year for a 3rd straight time. Only 3 players had previously won 3, and they are legends: Cruyff, Michel Platini, and Marco van Basten. Now the records began to tumble almost daily. With 4 goals in a Champions League match against Bayer Leverkusen, he passed club legend Cesar Rodriguez's record for goals in a season. Yet his occasional failures were more pronounced because of the outrageous quality of his play. When Messi missed a penalty in a Champions League semi-final against Chelsea, for instance, where Barcelona was beaten, it was an ironic twist to an amazing season. The tally in La Liga ended at 50. Although Barcelona did not win the league, that honor was left to Real Madrid. But when Messi scored in the club's Copa del Rey final victory, his tally in all games for Barca and Argentina for the season had reached 73, passing the great German Gerd Müller's European season record of 68. Messi ploughed on into the new season, and when he scored in a World Cup qualifier for Argentina against Ecuador, he theatrically placed the ball up his shirt with a message for his fans. His girlfriend Antonella Rocuzzo revealed later that she was pregnant. FIFA does not recognize calendar year records, but Messi was headed for the Guinness Book of Records at least. In December, he scored twice against Real Betis, the second of which took him past Müller's long-time record for Bayern Munich in Germany in 1971. 85 goals in a calendar year from 60 games. Messi sent a signed number 10 Barcelona shirt to Müller, who was chuffed. "I'm delighted for him," said the German. "He is an incredible player, gigantic." Messi scored twice against Cordoba and Atletico Madrid. A nutmeg followed by a lethal left-foot strike against Real Valladolid gave him 91 goals for the calendar year. He scored a goal for every 73 minutes he spent on the pitch, averaging 1.232 goals per game, higher than many teams could manage.
I think it would be irresponsible to make a comparison between him and other extraordinary players from the past. They were all the best players in their times, but football has changed. Today we play differently, and hence it is very difficult. Messi is an extraordinary player, and no doubt he already is among the best players of all time. And it is also likely that he will become the best player of all time.
Messi won a fourth straight Player of the Year trophy after his record-setting season and the European Golden Boot as highest goal scorer.
This is obviously a collective award. Every time I win an individual award, I say the same thing, because it is the reality. And this award, more than anyone, it is an award for scoring goals, and without my teammates, I wouldn't have scored any goals.
Lionel Messi has continued his marauding ways since that glorious season. He took Argentina to a World Cup final in 2014, then won his 5th Ballon d'Or in 2015. Messi may somehow conjure a way to create something better, more inspirational, but it's doubtful.
My goal is to achieve as many things as I can until the end of my career. I have always been this way. It is how I am. My thirst to win will be intact until the end of my career. When I get to that point, I will look back and see what I have achieved, and then I will make an analysis of everything.